Yo, so now we can't do it.
Let me close, man.
This is all the man back there, man.
Hey, Christopher, hey, man, you throw in the car glass.
Rasta, move on. Christy.
You have to tell me that you make I lost mama ago. I lost mama ago. Mama got puppy in. I lost mama ago.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Everything is always working out for you. Tell yourself that every time you feel discouraged or doubtful, experiences are necessary for your betterment and part of the bigger plan, pushing you closer to your desire. Trust that you are not where you are today by chance, but by grace. Your grace and mercy brought me through. Or remember that song? I'm not really come for sing this morning still. The faster you learn to see the purpose of all you're going through, the more efficient you'll create your way through. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody okay. Hope everybody alright. Wonderful Saturday morning. Yes, soap morning to be exact. Whole heap of soap. But with the long pot water thing, you understand? Meat everything supposed to unite. Pack it up. Let me tell you people, I'm saying to me get up and find myself alive this morning, you understand? Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living. And surely, not amongst the dead. Remember good. I am the bearer of good and bad news. I go and tell you something now, and the stomach might be upset. If you eat the breakfast already, that is okay. If you don't eat it, go and eat the breakfast and then come back, come listen. Mr. People, one big fight yesterday. You want to see piss and shit a fling off a police. And guess what? A little tubs and shit going on one of them mouth. Yes, but no matter worry yourself. My soul try to understand. I couldn't know what one for that. But I can't just start the news right as the first time, man. A search is now underway for the inmate who escaped from the Tamarind Farm Adult Correctional Center in St. Catherine yesterday. An officer at the institution reported at about 2:25 p.m. the prisoner, Jermaine Jackson, everybody know Dr. Jermaine, escaped from a group of 22 inmates who were working on the farm. Jackson was serving a sentence of 1 year for assault at common law and 7 years at hard labor for illegal possession of firearm. The Department of Correctional Service is collaborating with the Jamaica Constabulary Force to find the escapee. I can tell you something. When you find him, slap him where. You understand? Nobody can back round there. You know, make no sense to the camera round there. None at all. Hold on there now, people. Remember me tell you about the top shit in the mouth. Let me deal with the news right now and then, man. The Westmoreland Police is to launch a probe into how detainees at the Metal Town lockup obtain weapons and other illicit items. They see them dirty police, some of them fling the shit and piss off. Them same one give them. Me I tell you no, because me know. You understand? Any and everything them do for money around there. At least 2 officers were stabbed when they attempt to search the lockup for contraband. Head of the Westmoreland Police Senior Superintendent William Joseph said he will be ensuring, yes, him say about ensure one only percent a matter of fact. Me I can make him tell you what happened. I will ensure.
They were met with resistance from the prisoners who barricaded themselves and poured urine and other liquid on the police officers, brandishing knives, ice picks and other weapons, and daring them to come inside there, and threatening them that if they came in, what they would do to them. They were attacked by the prisoners. 5 police officers received injuries. 2 of them, or 3 I believe, were stabbed, and others received blunt force trauma injuries. And the weapons were retrieved along with phones. At the end of it, a number of prisoners complained also of receiving injuries. A few of them received minor injuries, visible minor injuries, and some complained of feeling pain.
This incident brings into sharp focus the issue of banned substances finding their way into our various lockups across Jamaica. It's something that we have to seriously look into.
I am dealing with that issue, and I want to send a sound warning if there are police officers doing this, that I will not stop until they find themselves also behind bars with these prisoners. So I just want it to be known, as I said before, that we will not tolerate any form of uprising inside ourselves, and that I stand 100% behind my brave police officers.
The liquid you see mentioned right there, sir. A running belly prisoner them have. Yes, people, running belly they have. But anyway, now, make I move on with the news. A St. Catherine man who was shot and injured during an armed confrontation with a licensed firearm holder has been charged by the Portmore police. He is Herbert Johnson, age 37, of Portmore, St. Catherine. Johnson is charged with shooting with intent, being in possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and the use of a firearm to commit a felony. It's reported about 5:15 a.m. on April 15, Johnson and an accomplice jumped a fence, yes, them scale a fence, not we that say, you understand, at a business establishment. They were allegedly challenged by a licensed firearm holder, and Johnson was hit during the incident. All this businessman have supposed to give up him gun. He's supposed to give up him gun. You understand? They Charlie caught boy head side. The other man escaped in a waiting motor car while Johnson was held by the businessman. Johnson was later handed over to the police and was admitted in hospital for treatment. He was discharged on April 24th and was charged 2 days later. Make I tell you something. Waste time. Waste time. But people, I can tell you who never so lucky. You understand? Me can tell you about somebody whenever so lucky. I'm going to make up the people them right in Portland who decide say watch ya. We are turn off with phone and Anglo Bangla, then we call the police to pick up all garbage on the street. People, I can tell you about this one now. The Portland police has launched an investigation into the death of an unidentified man who is believed to have been beaten to death by 3 women. Real gangster woman them there. Yes, man. And them now, man. Them like, you understand? Angle and bangle themself. Yes, people. 3 women whose house he attempted to rob. The police believe the man died from suffocation after he lost consciousness from the woman's beating him and sitting on him as a means of restraint. They sit on my head. Yes, people, they sit on my belly. Yes, they say they beat him. Pot, stone, big stone, broomstick, mopstick, spoon, everything in the house, then take a licking crossing face, all the fabulous buckle. The incident happened early Friday morning in Artil community in the parish. Information reaching on news team that man entered the home of the woman through a window at about 3 a.m. but was caught by 3 women who went to investigate after hearing strange sound coming from the room. The man, who was spotted with a number of items, reportedly pulled a knife and threatened the woman while advancing towards them. During the tussle, the robber was disarmed. But Jesus, I said, oh man, you're a real bad man. A damn woman, you're a bad man. Come like them being at the police force. Because who like police, I'm going to get stabbed up, I tell you the truth. Anyway, I continue to write this plan. I left her. I said, oh man, just go sub boom and take out the fabulous buckle right there. So, and she goes so, chung, and that's something in my eye, and it blind him. During the tussle, the robber was disarmed and he was allegedly beaten and sat upon by the woman. The robber reportedly lost consciousness, and guess what? At that time, the woman them take them look at time and call the police and say, yo, come pick up this dead body and carry it up at the hospital, go put it down. Yeah, man. Boy, get exactly where he deserve. So what I said, I mean, what I said, you know, marry the people. And now take you back. Hold on. Long time in the year about shootout right now, that's don't it? Yeah, man. 5 people get shot. Let me tell you about this one now. 5 people were shot and injured following a drive-by at the intersection of Tower Street and Matthews Lane in downtown Kingston at about 9:25 p.m. Head of the Kingston Central Police Division, Senior Superintendent Beresford Williams, a.k.a. Mr. Round Robin Specialist, Round Robin alone him no for lack of, told our news team that the gunshot victims were taken to the hospital and are being treated. None are suffering from life-threatening injuries. What information we have received so far is that the car drove up and occupants opened gunfire at a group of people who were sitting along the roadway. The senior cop said the area has been relatively peaceful in recent times and that the police were treating the matter as an isolated incident. Usually the people just sit there and line. We had a meeting there with them on Monday as part of our community walkthrough engagement. Although we have not had an issue there for a long while, Williams said. Since January, there have been 20 reported incidents of shooting in the police division. The figure represents an 81% increase when compared to the numbers for the corresponding period in 2022. Jamaica Constabulary Forces also reported that the division experienced the same numbers of murder, 12, since the start of the year when compared to the corresponding period for previous year. Since them all sit down on roadside and lime, me nah go tell them if go on in, so make them stay there. Me will read about them if them dead. Anyway, no people watch you go on power. Remember the accident to go on out of St. Thomas the other night? Road safety unit leaked me and said, my view, we're not going to count this one as a road debt. No. This is not no road debt, even though the road debt at my pan. Carelessness cause it. And people me did know. Me did know say a careless this. You notice say them alone they depend at the side of the road. They weren't supposed to be over there. You understand? So right now I'm not too sorry for nobody. You know, me be honest with you, I'm not too sorry for nobody because all of them know say the car them if you go over there. Them should have said, yo, you're not supposed to drive over there and let me out. But no, nobody want to reach at them yard for go what so proper. See it now? Enough of them broke up and who dead and they sitting there. Anyway, I'm come tell the people that wagwan pan wagwan.
An accident that was completely avoidable and was born out of indiscipline by some of our drivers and the kind of indiscipline that we have been dealing with while executing this project. We are doing all that we can. We have had situations where we put jersey barriers, which are concrete barriers, in place, and persons use heavy equipment to lift them out of position to try and get access to sections of different corridors. And I'm not picking on the operators of public passenger vehicles, but they are the main culprits where this thing is concerned. The intention is to have vehicular traffic on this particular section of road before the end of the summer. And that is the timeline that we're working towards. And for now, we're saying by the end of the summer, we should be able to have the corridor from Harbourview to Yallas accessible to vehicular traffic.
Parish at this time is mourning because of these deaths that the accident has caused. And we really don't want to continue. So we are really appealing to everyone, bike man, bicycle man, or even walk foot, to use the road well.
Anyway, now people, that is that way that is concerned. Here we know, we don't supposed to say my view. So when I talk about the woman that get one up with the accident and them something there. Me hear the story, people, me be honest with them. Me hear the story, but it's not really my story. I don't know really go on, power go on. Me not really jump come tell you say this one and that one and I don't know. So here what? I go find out what really happened and then I come back come tell you. Because I remember good. Me need to know why the youth throw the acid too. And me need to know which part the acid really catch her. So after me get all them information there, I come back come tell you go on, power go on. Keep back and relax, man, and stop pressing news the man. You know my style already. Rather come late and correct than early and come chat foolish. This way they pan that. Anyway, I soon come back.